She's looking at you, but not just with her eyes, with her skin, with her pulse, with that hidden part of her mind that never speaks out loud. You haven't even touched her. Not her hand, not her hair, not the small of her back, but something inside her shifted. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to lean in, because the most dangerous kind of desire doesn't come from fingers or lips. It comes from presence, from silence, from how you enter a room, from the way you hold your eye contact like it's a secret only she deserves to know. Let me tell you something that most men will never understand. Touch is the last part of seduction. Real attraction starts long before that, before the first kiss, before the first word, sometimes even before she realizes what's happening. It's in the way you stand. It's in the stillness. It's in the confidence that doesn't shout but hums quietly like thunder under the skin. And once you master that, you'll never chase again. She'll feel it. She'll follow it. And you'll leave her wondering, dreaming, aching, without ever laying a single hand on her. This is not a game. This is an art form. So if you're ready to unlock the kind of attraction that women can't explain but never forget, lean in and listen closely. Sign 1, the art of deep. There's a moment. She doesn't speak it. She feels it. It's in the way her breath pauses, not from fear, not from confusion, but from being seen. A man steps into her space and doesn't just look at her, he studies her. Not with hunger, but with knowing. She's not just an object of desire in his gaze. She's the story he wants to unfold, one page at a time. That's presence, and it's intoxicating. Women live in a world where men swipe, scroll, and stare past them. But a man who makes her feel like she's the only one in the room, that man doesn't have to say a word. Let me paint the scene for you. She's across the table. Candlelight flickers against the glass. There's laughter in the background, music in the air, but his eyes never leave hers. He listens to her words like they hold the secrets to the universe. And in that stillness, she melts. He's not trying to impress her. He's not leaning forward, desperate for connection. He's simply there, grounded, focused, powerful. That presence, it's more sensual than fingertips on skin. Because what she craves isn't a man who touches her. It's a man who pierces her soul with attention. Her body responds to that. Her breath shifts. Her spine straightens. Her pupils dilate. This isn't foreplay. This is foremind. The moment before anything begins, where everything is possible. And the best part? You don't need a six-pack. You don't need cheesy lines. You don't even need to touch her. You just need to stop rushing. Slow your breath. Let her feel the weight of your stillness. Hold eye contact longer than what feels polite. Don't blink. Don't smirk. Don't break the spell. She'll fidget. She'll adjust her hair. She'll look away, only to look back again. That's when you'll know it's working. She feels naked, not because of what you've done, but because of what you've noticed. Presence is the new seduction, and the man who masters it never begs for attention. He becomes it. Sign 2, the whisper of words. Most men talk. Few men know how to speak, and even fewer understand that the right voice with the right rhythm can make a woman's body respond like it's being touched in places no one sees. Here's the secret. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. A woman's turn-on doesn't live in her skin first, it lives in her mind. She imagines faster than you act. She feels before she's touched. She responds before she's even aware of it. That's why your voice matters. Low, calm, measured, not loud, not arrogant, not trying to convince her of anything. Just you, speaking as if the words themselves have weight, as if each syllable is a slow drop of wine sliding down the edge of a glass. Ask her about her day, not with routine politeness, but with actual interest. Tell her what you notice, not with flattery, but with depth. Say her name. Let it linger in the air like heat. Describe her lips, not like a poet, but like a man who's been thinking about them for hours, noticing their curve, wondering what silence feels like between them. When you say something, don't fill the air with noise. Let it breathe. Let her fill the silence with thoughts of you. Women are addicted to imagination. They want to be mentally seduced, pulled in by a man who speaks less like a sales pitch and more like a slow dance. Tone matters. A whisper at the right moment, more powerful than a scream. A pause in your sentence, more erotic than a groan. You're not trying to excite her body. You're awakening her nervous system, her emotions, her instincts. When she hears your voice and her thighs tense, that's not coincidence. It's vocal foreplay. And when you master it, you'll never have to ask her to come closer. She already will be. Sign 3. Emotional teasing. Here's something Hollywood always gets wrong. They show the guy with his shirt off, flexing in slow motion. They show physical closeness, moans, breathless kisses. But what they don't show, what they can't show, is the psychological buildup, the tension, the teasing, the game of come closer, now wait. That's where the fire starts. And you are the match. Emotional teasing isn't manipulation. It's deliberate distance. It's the space between wanting and receiving, and women adore it. Here's how it works. Let her know you're interested, but don't give her everything. Compliment her, but only once. Say something bold, then go silent. Touch her hand by accident and don't apologize. Create tension, then lean back and let it simmer. She'll lean in. Tell her she looks good tonight, but say it like you already expected it. Then change the subject. Casually, her brain will explode, because emotional teasing is about contrast. Warm, then cool. Open, then unreadable. Soft gaze, then looking away. It's not about confusing her, it's about stimulating her curiosity. And that curiosity is electric. You want her thinking, what does he want? Why did he say that? Why do I feel this way around him? You want her to yearn for clarity. And in that yearning, she feels you more deeply than she's felt men she's kissed. Emotionally teasing a woman is like pulling a string attached to her spine. Tug gently, then stop. She'll chase the feeling, because what turns her on most isn't what she gets, it's what she's waiting for. Sign 4, the power of controlled restraint. There's a moment. The tension is thick. She leans in, just a little too close. Her breath is right there, her skin almost brushing yours. She's giving you that look, the one that says now. But instead of taking it, you smile, slowly, and lean back. You didn't reject her. You didn't say no. You simply didn't chase the moment. You controlled it. And that makes her unravel. See, most men don't understand this. What you resist becomes what she obsesses over. When you show her that you feel the pull, but you're not a slave to it. You go from attractive to unforgettable. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about being so composed, so centered, so completely in control of yourself that she begins to question her control. You trigger something ancient in her, a primal respect, a sensual craving, because every other man would have lunged. Every other man would have kissed her, grabbed her, lost himself, but not you. You could have her, but you don't. And that restraint becomes the most erotic thing she's ever felt. It's not in what you do, it's in what you choose not to do. Let your fingertips hover without landing. Let your compliment almost drop from your lips, but don't say it. Let your eyes roam just enough to suggest, but never enough to confirm. That's what gets her. because in your restraint, she imagines, and what a woman imagines turns her on more than anything she's ever felt. You give her the fantasy of being wanted, deeply, powerfully, unmistakably, but also the thrill of not knowing when that want will turn into action, and she'll replay that moment again and again and again while you're already 3 steps ahead. Sign 5. The seduction of mystery. Some men explain too much. They overtalk, overshare, overtry. But the man she dreams about at night, he's the one she doesn't fully understand. He says less, but means more. He disappears when she expects a reply. He shows up when she stops hoping, and he never, ever reveals his full hand. That's mystery, and it drives her wild. Because mystery doesn't mean being cold or distant. It means being unreadable, unpredictable. It means you don't spill your entire story on the first date. You let her pull it out of you, slowly, like undressing your mind. She wants to unwrap you, but every layer reveals just enough to make her crave the next. This is where most men fail. They're too eager to impress, too eager to say, "Look at me, I'm a good guy." But high-value seduction, it whispers, "You'll want to figure me out," and you never really will. That whisper, that uncertainty, that space, that's where she falls. Not because you chased her, but because she started chasing the idea of you. She replays your phrases in her mind, analyzes your pauses, overthinks your smirk, and while she's in that emotional loop, she's getting turned on, not by your body, but by your mystery. And the beautiful twist, when you finally lean in, when you finally reveal something vulnerable, powerful, or seductive, she'll feel like she's been given a reward, not a fact, a privilege. The mystery builds her tension, and the reveal is her release before you disappear back into the world. If you felt even a flicker of curiosity, if this stirred something deeper than just interest, then hit that subscribe button, because this isn't just a channel. It's a secret room for men who know they're not like the rest. Here, we don't chase, we attract. We don't impress, we intrigue. And we don't just talk about women. We understand them. So if you're done playing small, if you're ready to master the art of seduction without saying a word, join us. Click subscribe, and let's begin your transformation. Because trust me, she's already watching. And next time, she won't just look, she'll follow.